We have with us tonight Ene, who is an amazing, a lot of everything. You have a lot of labels. You're a coach, supporting women. Yes, and I want to ask you because you have a lot of interaction with women. What are women looking for today?
I think women are looking for two things, Christina. I think women are looking for community, and I think women are actually looking for themselves. I think when we come into a space like this, we may not recognize it, we may not say it, but there's a part of us that's looking for that inner part of us that we haven't yet met, but we know is there.
Wow, like you mean tapping into our true self and our potential, and like come back home to ourselves.
Come back home, finding yourself, finding your truth, finding who you are, releasing that voice that's inside of you. I think that's why we come to a place like this, because I think when we see other women who are stepping into their power, stepping into their purpose, it almost gives us permission to do the
It
same.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of inspires and empowers us.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes.
I want to ask you, how special is it that it's a special day today and we are in a special place? So, how do you feel?
I feel you used the word just now. You said empowered is truly empowering. It's empowering to be here. So, Christina, can I share? On the way here, there was a lot of disruption around Westminster. But here's what happened. I walked up to a police officer and said, I'm trying to get to, and before I could finish, he said, oh, are you one of the ladies? And I said, yes. And you know what he said to me, Christina? He said, we're expecting you.
Wow.
We're expecting you.
Wow.
That's how I feel. I feel expected, special.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like, it's the feeling, it's feel seen, respected, recognized.
Seen, heard, respected, recognized, acknowledged. There's nothing more powerful than that, nothing more empowering than that. Yeah.
And I think all women really need to experience this vibe, this feeling. And what do you think is holding them back? Of not coming to these rooms, of not, getting out of their comfort zone, of trying, of growing. Maybe they're afraid, maybe they're second guessing themselves. So, what do you have to tell them?
Christina, I think there's a whole host of different possible reasons. But I think at the core of it all, you said it already, I think it's mostly fear. I think it's fear of feeling that we're not good enough, that we don't belong.
That we will be judged.
That we will be judged. Oh, that's powerful. And that holds us back. But here is the thing. We very rarely will acknowledge that it's fear. Instead, we'll put nice words around it. Oh, they're not very friendly. Oh, I'm not feeling well enough. Oh, I live too far. We have nice excuses.
A lot of excuses.
But at the root of it, typically, not all the time, but a lot of the time, is fear.
You're very true. This is the essence of it. And I want to ask you, what do you have to tell these ladies? What is the message you want to give them? Is it worthy? Is it worthwhile to go for it? And what do they have to gain?
Thank you. So here's what I say. I like to ask women, to invite women to think to their last day on earth. Think to the last day, the last breath that you take. And look back on your life and say, what regrets would I have that I didn't take a chance on myself?